New Hampshire. Founded by Captain John Mason in the year 1623. Later, Irish came and settled, where they grew flax and manufactured linen products. Other trade goods they had to offer were
wheat, fish, pumpkins, maple syrup, and chicken.
Dude, don't forget about the corn. They lived in log cabins, heated by the fireplaces in the harsh winter. They would keep a spare log out back that was over 6 feet long, that would take all the men in the household to drag in. They would drag in this log when the fire was dying so that they wouldn't have to restart a new fire, because the boys were probably slacking and didn't bring in the wood like they were supposed to. There was a war over the territory west of the Connecticut River, which is modern-day Vermont, which New York ended up getting the land. Then later the people rebelled and they formed their own colony. It was a custom that after the building of a house in these New Hampshire villages and towns, that they would hold trials of strength and skill to celebrate. In these trials, the men would compete in things like wrestling, log throwing, iron bar throwing, dragging of stakes and limbs. New Hampshire has always taken great pride in their schools and education system. A school was always the second to be built in a town right after the meeting house or town hall. In 1647, a law was passed that every town has to have a school so that all the children could get an education and be well educated. These school teachers would get paid a whopping $50 a year, which was a lot of money back in the day. These teachers were usually men. In New Hampshire, they were mostly Puritans, and there was no religious tolerance. Puritans were a significantly large group of English-speaking Protestants who were also extremist. They had the majestic mountains, the flowing rivers, and the wide, glorious lakes.
With these vast amounts of lakes and rivers, they would craft small boats for fishing, and the majority of people that used them were father and son.
This concludes our research on the colony of New Hampshire.